Hey everybody, how are you doing tonight? Hello, hello. How is everyone doing tonight? This stormy night. I'm actually going to be getting up here in a few seconds. I didn't want y'all to just be sitting here waiting for me, but I got to go do something really quick. So, and Miss Eve is in the house. How are you, ma'am? Just got off the phone with you. So, got some cool things to show you guys. Just waiting for my heat press to finish heating up real quick. Awesome. Great after a nap. Miss Debbie Kidd, how are you, ma'am? Miss Barbara Nance, how are you? I'll be getting up and down for a few seconds. Sorry about that. All right. Give me a second. I'm doing something. Pressing something real quick. So talk amongst yourselves right now until I get this situated. Almost done. About 20 more seconds left. $15. And we're almost done. That is going to be awesome to show you guys. Eve knows what it is. Ah! That's all I got to say is, ah! Okay, let's put this right here. That's going to be a little bit later on. Oh, let me turn the press off. So, tonight we are going to be talking about needles. Most importantly, organ needles. Because there is a lot of information about organ needles. Carol Coleman, how are you? So, we're going to be talking about organ needles. We're going to be talking about something that Eve posted today or last night. Something that I did off of her instructions, which was phenomenal. Perfect, dead on. Thank you. And something else that she showed last week I ordered and I did just now. Because I was in the process of doing like multiple different things at one time. So, first, we're going to talk about needles. So, let's go to demonstration. So, we're going to go to my site first. And the reason for this is I'm going to be talking about the different needles. And this is available. Let me turn the camera on so y'all can actually see what I'm talking about. This is available. This document is available on my site. It's not printable, but it is there so that you can kind of see it. And it's under additional products, sewing notions, and about needles. Right here. So you can look at it right here and it just talk about, this is going to be the same exact thing that I'm going to be talking about tonight. So you're welcome to go along with it. It's a really great information. It's got anatomy of the needle, you know, like the needle point, the tip point, the needle eye, the blade, which is right here, long groove, which is this area right here and right here, the shank taper, which is this part right here and this part right in here, the shank itself, which is what goes into your machine itself, the point groove, which is on certain needles, which is this little point right here. It's a groove in the point. You got your scarf, which is on certain needles as well, which is this little area here. And then your short groove, again, it all depends on your needle. So really cool information about this. But more so, we're going to be talking about the different types of needles. So we're going to actually go into the needles themselves. So as you can see, there is a lot of needles that I'm now offering you guys. But this was a great opportunity to actually talk to you guys about needles and what is a good needle for your particular project. So I've actually been doing a lot of studying on needles. Did not realize how much information there was, but really good, because one person asked me about an SUK surgery needle, so it sparked this huge research project, and it come to find out she didn't even need them, and she'll probably be in chat today. So what type of needles are there? There's so many. There's universal, embroidery, quilting, top stitch, metal, super stretch, jersey, jeans, leather, titanium, microtech, and serging. There's also another one that's not on here that I think is super awesome. I'm going to be ordering. I'm placing an order this weekend for the contest winners who have already put in their order. So if you've not put in your order and you're a contest winner, please do so I can order it all together at one time. If not, just contact me later and let me know. So, but this one right here, this one is something that I am like super stoked about. It is a embroidery anti-glue needle. This needle is supposed to not, it's got some coating on it, and it is not supposed to get the little film around, you know, the shank or the shank taper like we see. So if you're using sticky stabilizer, spray adhesive, or stuff like that, this needle is supposed to not allow that to happen. So once I get some in, I'm definitely going to test it. You're welcome to test it as well. But I've heard a lot of great things about it, so I'm really like, oh, that's so cool. I'm definitely going to try this out. So let's jump into it. So a lot of people, you know, they will use a universal needle or an embroidery needle, and there is a slight difference between the two. A normal universal needle has a normal round point tip, and that's the main thing. It's just a round point tip. And this is good for, you know, shirts and skirts with cotton and sheeting fabric. So pretty much like cotton shirts and stuff like that. You wouldn't use this on jersey or woven knit stuff. Not for t-shirts. Definitely not t-shirts. More of, you know, kind of like jackets and stuff. Non-denim jackets. Things like that. So with embroidery, it's got a light ballpoint needle for multi-directional stitching. And if you see flashes on my face, that's lightning. We are dealing with storms right now. But I decided to go ahead and go live just in case. But embroidery needles, like this one right here, the tip of the needle is kind of like a light ballpoint, so it allows any direction and it still penetrates. It's sharp still, but it's just a slight ballpoint. It's not like point, like 100% like point. And the good, and it's for multi-directional stitching, which is what embroidery is. Quilting needles is a slim, sharp point for machine quilting, suitable for quilting and piecing. Because with quilts, you're going to be going through multiple layers of material. It needs to be able to push through that, all that material, in order to deliver the stitch. So let's reduce me down because I am definitely blowing eardrums. Alright, so, and it says this needle is suitable for quilting and patchwork sewing and also recommended for the sewing of buttonholes. So if you're doing buttonholes as well, it does tell you to use the quilting one. Alright, so now we're top stitch. And top stitch needles are actually very good for embroidery as well. It does a lot of good things. For this, it's a light ballpoint for special stitches. Again, light ballpoint is great for embroidery. This needle is suitable for quilting seams with thicker threads. It can also be used for the sewing of buttonholes, for decorative stitches, and for repair embroidery, or for repair. And for repair embroidery. So this is a good one that if you have an issue, like if a thread breaks or something, you can switch your needle out and it can go on top of it, sew on top of it. Or you can just use it for regular embroidery as well, which is pretty cool. So the next one we're going to talk about is metal. This is amazing. Let me find it real quick. Metal needles. This right here, this metal needle is for metallic threads. Light ballpoint needle for sewing with metallic threads. The good thing about this needle is the eye is a little bit bigger, and it's got channels that's normally is a little bit bigger than normal to allow that thread to seamlessly go down the needle shaft so that it is not getting caught up. So this needle is suitable for machine embroidery with metallic threads or specialty treated threads. So like fire resistant threads and stuff like that, you would use this type of needle for. Just because it does have a coating on it as well, like the thread for fire resistant and stuff, or yeah, fire resistant, not fire retardant. Same difference. All right, so this one is something that I am also going to be getting and doing a demonstration on, because I did a metallic thread demonstration, and I would love to get one of these and see how it holds up to the same threads that we had, because you know what? Last time we had thread breaks and stuff on the demonstration, and then when you looked at it, all of them looked horrible. So I'm looking at getting this one as well, just so that, we can see how smooth this particular needle is. And this one right here has 90, 14, and 116 size needles. And it even says the perfect needle assortment for using metallic threads such as sulky, original metallic, the silver, and the hollow shimmer. And it says the larger eye reduces stress and provides the additional needed room for the metallic threads, resulting in less breakage and smooth stitching. So really, really cool. And these descriptions are directly from Sulky. And they got it directly from Oregon. So there you have it. Alright, so we're now going to get into the knit material part of things, which is the super stretch and the jersey. Where they are. Super stretch is right here, and jersey. So, super stretch, suitable for t-shirts, baby onesies, sportswear, and etc. This needle is suitable for sewing simplex, latex, lycra, sportswear fabrics, and general elastics. It's a medium ballpoint for low gauge fabrics. So that's what this one right here is good. And I'm reading pretty much what is this right here. And it is for threads for 60 weight to 30 weight. So it can definitely take a wide range of threads. You know, 60 weight is like your pretty much your thinner, very thin. I use 40 for almost everything. And then you also have a 30, which is a thicker thread. See, I got that right this time. Because I said something wrong, and y'all pinged me on that one big time. So it does, it says puncture area. It's not a puncture. Because it is a medium ballpoint, it actually pushes the thread away. It puts it as it's going down, and it just pushes the thread away. It doesn't actually cut the thread itself. So it's a really cool cool thing. And then the jersey is a medium ballpoint for general knitted fabrics. Which is this one right here. And great for sewing on fine elastics, knit fabrics, and other fabrics with stretch. Perfect to use with 50 weight cotton and 40 weight polylite or 40 weight rayons and poly and regular sewing threads. So you can actually use this with Coats and Clark if that's what you want to use. You can use it for this. I would suggest 40 weight sulky rayon or Madeira or something like that. I would not go with regular sewing threads. But if you have a polyester, you can definitely use the polyester as well. So that's with the super stretch. And super stretch is for elastic and stretchy knit materials, and this is for your normal knit materials, the jersey size. So let's go over here. Now we're going to talk about hard materials, jeans and leather. We actually have needles for those as well, which is pretty cool. I think it's on the second page. Let's see. Microtech jeans. Here we go. And that's all the universals. There's top stitch. Okay. Yep. I thought I saw the leather down at the bottom here. Leather sort. Here we go. So, jean size. This is a slim ballpoint for denim. And the good thing about this needle is you can actually, if you take your denim fabric and you fold it in half, and then you fold it in half, and you have 4 layers of denim, this needle is supposed to go straight through all 4 layers. It, you know, as it says here, great for sewing on denim, canvas, and other heavier fabrics with regular sewing threads, and for heavier threads from 30 weight to 12 weight. So you can definitely use this for, you know, if you need to, if you're making jeans, your own brand of jeans, you can definitely use this needle. And then there's the leather ones, and leather is a narrow twist cutting point needle. So this one is curious. It's actually a knife, and it's got a slight twist to it, so that when it goes in, it's actually puncturing, cutting the material. It's actually cutting the leather. So I've been using Microtech, which is ultra thin. It does work pretty good, not great. But I've also used Universal on some of my leather stuff. But I am going to be getting these needles and testing them out and seeing how they work towards with leather versus using a Universal or a Microtech. Because Microtech is a sharp point as well. I don't recommend doing that. I was just using it as a test subject and it worked, but you know, I would shy away from it. I'm not going to use it again. I'm just using universal. But the leather is a very good one for if you are definitely doing leather or suede. So there's that. Now we're going to get into your special, like your really good specialty needles. The one that I do want to talk about the most is the titanium. Titanium needles are amazing. And why do I have 3 of the same picture? I don't know. So these titanium needles here are are made for embroidery. They're and it's really good for like dense and heavy materials, because these are harder needles than your normal needles, and they will go through pretty good. I mean, it's really it just pushed right through with no problem. And it's a light ballpoint, just like, you know, your embroidery and everything, and a few others that is made for embroidery and work and stuff. But it's a titanium nitride for a longer needle life. So if you got a heavy, dense project and you got to do multiples, these would be the needles that you need to do. And depending on the thread that you need to use is depending on which size to use, because there are there's 2 different sizes, actually 3. You have your 100 here, you have your 75, and you have your 90. So depending on your thread weight, you would choose between those right there. So I'm not going to get to serging yet. I'm going to go into the Microtech. Where are you? Microtech. I do have the 3 things, but you know, this is a slim, sharp point, so it is going to pierce whatever you're doing. But this is great for like micro fabrics, like your microfiber cleaning cloths, silk. If you got something, you know, with silk or lace or something like that. Hello, Miss Suzanne. Go Grando. Go. And you know, and it's perfect for sulkies, polyester, and visible threads and stuff like that. So more of a thinner, well, this is a 70, so a thinner thread. So there you have it with that. But the good thing about it is it's stronger, it's sharper, and less likely to break under stress. And that's why I do with leather, is I use it for leather, is because embroidering on leather is very stressful to the needle. Stressful for you as well, because you can be sitting there and going, are you gonna break? Please don't break. Please don't break. But you know, it generally is pretty good. So very, very good needle as well. I do use these on occasion. Miss Debbie D is in the house. How are you, ma'am? So now we're going to talk about serger needles. And there is a difference between an SUK size and a non-SUK size. And it all depends on your serger. So we're actually going to talk about serging right now. And I don't know a lot about it. Let me get the next email that I do not have up. And I thought I did, and I apologize. Thought I had it up, but oh well. I think I put it down because, or it went away because I had to send an email. Come on, where are you? Alright, so the SUK, and it's chromium, so it's a chrome needle. The SUK is an actual, It's a medium ballpoint. This point is used for sewing medium weight knitted fabric. It is also used for medium to coarse denims, particularly sand washed and stone washed grades. You do not use this in your embroidery machine or your normal sewing machine. This is a serging or top lock machines only. So it probably won't even fit in your, it's probably not grooved correctly. So this is for the SUK chromium serger or top locking. But see, that says light ballpoint. What? I bet you I put the wrong description on there. I did, because it is missing right there. So, yes, wrong. Okay, that's going to get fixed. So, this is a medium ballpoint, and the normal, the one that does not have the SUK, that is a SES. This point is used for sewing lightweight knitted fabric. It is sometimes used for fine denim and light, densely woven material to avoid damaging the material. So that's what this one right here is. This is a light ballpoint for your serger, again, or your serger or your top locking cover stitch, overlock. I'm sorry. Great for using your overlock cover stitch. So top lock, don't just please forgive me on that one. Overlock cover stitch machines or serger. And again, it is not suitable for normal household sewing machines or embroidery machines. But always look at your manual to see if you can use an SUK or you just need a regular light ballpoint, because that it probably will not be used. You probably won't be able to use it. And you know, I do have the twin needles as well, so if you do need those, I'm not going to go into those as much. So what questions do you guys have about needles? I mean, I just took roughly about 20-25 minutes to talk about needles, and unfortunately I don't have any here. I just have the embroidery one, but I'm, like I said, I'm going to be placing an order this weekend, and I'm going to have a lot of each to say, hey, this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like in real, you know, it's still going to be me and a camera. It's like, hey, here it is right here. So what questions do you guys have? And who has seen Eve's video from yesterday? I think I put it in the description. No, I didn't. That's about to change right now. You saw it? Oh, I enjoyed it. Stop. Thank you. If not, after this is over, you will be able to, the link will be up, so I definitely want you guys check it out. If you have not seen the video, she goes over a lot of great information, and we're actually going to be talking about some of it tonight briefly, but she will have an awesome video coming out very soon on sewing out something with that material. I use the embroidery needle, so the needle size is all pretty much based on what thread thickness you have. So for just vinyl, I would just use a universal, or I would use an embroidery. I use an embroidery needle. I actually stopped using the store bought, or not Oregon, the store bought. I can never say it right. I think Smentec, whatever. I don't use those anymore. After Sulky sent me 2 sample packs, and I put them in my machines, the embroidery needles, they are amazing. I see a huge difference in sew outs. So I've switched over to them, and I've actually used that particular needle in what I'm going to show you guys in a little bit. I actually did some cork earlier. The cork video, I used that needle earrings with the cork. I've done, and of course on the back is vinyl, on the earrings. I just happen to have the earring right here because I was showing it to somebody. So, pretty much it. So it's a cotton strap with a fabric cover. Probably you can use just a standard embroidery needle for that, because it's just a cotton strap. How thick is it? I would just probably use an embroidery needle. If it gets to the point that it's really trying hard, like it's having issues pushing through, I would switch to a Microtech, because the Microtech will push through that, which is available. Let's see. You don't want that one. You definitely don't want a leather one, but you could use a jeans one for that as well. The jeans needle is actually very, very good for heavy, thick materials. Yes, it is cork on the front and marine vinyl on the back. So, and I actually use, since I'm using black marine vinyl on the back, I'm actually using black stabilizer, cutaway stabilizer. So, I keep referencing Eve's video because I want you guys to really go and look at it, because it is a really good video. Because I actually decided to try it out myself, and I have to say I am in love with it, and I decided to try it. There you have it. It's a Cheetos zipper bag. Yes, a Cheetos zipper bag. This is an actual Cheetos bag that is a zipper bag, fully lined. I did it with black, smoky, and a black zipper with a orange little thing. But this is, and I'm not going to tell you how to do it because I want you guys to go and watch that video. But isn't that awesome? And it's an actual bag. I mean, this is an actual bag. I am going to do, well, if I have to look and see if Sulky does, but I think I can get it. So I have a Fritos. This is actually going to be for my mom because she's a huge Fritos person. But I got this from work. How awesome is that? So I have like And then I have some other ones, and these people are not sponsors, but you know, Doritos Cool Ranch, barbecue Lay's, chili cheese Fritos, and salt and vinegar, and Harvest Cheddar Sun Chips. So I have a few bags that I'm going to be doing. But then, you guys know how my mind takes something and goes, what about this? What about this? What about this? What about that? What can I do with it? Can I do this? Can I do that? Can I do this? So I decided I'm going to take it a step further, and they are so cute. I mean, I absolutely love them. But what if we use that same exact material that you're supposed to use on the bags to make it stiffer on paper? This is scrapbooking paper, and you see the gloss. Now, we'll say this. Do not try to make a bag out of this. If you have to turn it inside out or outside in and all that stuff. So, me thinking, because I've already tried it, trust me, I tried it. It was tragic. Using Eve's words, it was tragic. So, why can't we do paper with earrings? So, on top of having custom fabric with sublimation, if we want to, we can print out a picture and turn it into earrings. We can turn it into a bag. We can turn it into, like, not a bag, like, fold out, but like, you know, a purse. You know, the outside of a purse. I mean, it's just like, my mind just went, like, wow, what can we do with this? Now, see, me personally, I'm going to go, wallet, there you go. I'm going to use sublimation because I have a lot of polyester fabric that is exactly what that is. But I have a lot of polyester fabric, and I can do stuff like that, and I absolutely love doing stuff like that. And then you just line it with, you know, felt to give it some substance. Boom, there you go. You can also do custom squares for quilting. I mean, with sublimation, the sky's the limit. Your imagination. Yes, it's the same stuff that Eve had in her video. This is the coating. This is, or not the coating. This is the fuse that she was talking about. So, and I did the same thing, 200 degrees, 205, I think, for a few seconds, 5 seconds, 205 degrees at 5 seconds, and it fused it perfectly to the paper. So, I mean, it's, as you can see, it's not, yes, you can iron this onto your shirt or onto the paper, just like you can iron it on to the bag. And I will say this, it is not tearing. Like, I could probably really try to tear it and it will tear. Actually, the paper part's starting to tear because I'm like moving it back around. But this is more for like light wear kind of stuff. I wouldn't like do heavy duty. Like this right here is a little more heavy duty because of the metal in the bag. But I mean, I was like really ecstatic when I saw this. I was like, And also, you can put this on your Cricut machine and cut it out, and then you have your appliques as well. Look at that. Hello. So really, really cool. Really, really cool concept. So I was really happy, and she was right. I can make a lot of money on this, and so can you guys. Y'all can make a lot of money on this because it is a hot item. I saw some people doing it. I'm sitting here going, okay, I don't understand that. But then when I saw Eve just talk about it, I went, oh, that's what they're doing, and wow, that's actually very easy. And this is Melissa's crayon bag modified. So this is Miss Melissa from Designs by Little B modified crayon bag. You know, I took the thing off, I took the face off, I took the crayons off. It's just the bag itself. You know, I don't know too many people who would want a headband or a hair slide with Cheetos on it, but you just never know. You may sell some. People paint all this all over their cars. They wear jackets with it on. Why not? And you don't have to just stick with, you know, these bags here. You can do pretty much anything. I mean, you can turn this paper into a hair slide. You know, so I mean, the sky's the limit. I mean, the only downside to it is not 100% waterproof. Even if you use both sides, it's still, there's still paper in there, so there's a chance that it will not be perfect, you know, if it gets wet. So you got to kind of think about that. So there's that. That's done. So really cool, really cool things, and I'm like really excited about this. Eve is going to do a video on doing one in a bag, or doing a bag from it. So definitely check that out. Props to her for finding that and figuring that out and getting me excited over it, because I was just like super excited. So something came in today, and I've been waiting for these. They actually shipped yesterday, and I got them today, which was pretty cool. So I have a 1-day ship time on these, but these are something that I've been looking at for a while, but not for sublimation, but for other things, and I'm really cool. I have to approve all posts, Miss Barbara. I will go ahead and look at that right this second. It did not notify me, which is weird. But this particular item, and I'm going to actually have some for sale with my logo on it, so you guys are welcome to buy them. But they're really cool if you're into sublimation. Definitely. Oh, apparently it's still posting to Facebook. Cool. But these are super cool cleaning cloths that Eve showed. Eve messaged me with it last Friday, and I turned around and, you know, with her permission, I showed it to you guys. I don't see anything. But this is my logo, and it's a test print with color, because I was really curious on see how the color would come out. But look at that. This is a cleaning cloth, and stretching cleaning cloth, and this is full polyester. So these are great for cleaning glasses. And even though that it's been sublimated, it still cleans your glasses without any issues. So, and I made it dirty. That's fine. So there you have it. So I will have some these available for purchase on my website if you want to purchase one. but it'll be the rainbow thread and the blue thread only. But there is people out there who sell them, and they sell them like really, really good. Let's see. Actually, Miss Barbara, I do not see your post. It's not showing me a post. Weird. Miss Debbie G, I just saw your message on the custom hair slide. And you're like, yes, I wonder how you did this. Do I have it close by? Yes, I do. You were asking how I did this. This is a custom hair slide that is done on sublimation. I did this, and this is felt with the fleece back, but this is felt. This is 100% polyester felt, and I actually did this on Saturday, and I do not have all of the materials, and I totally forgot I was going to be talking about this today, but I did custom fabric. And this is part of it. This was custom fabric. This was testing the color palette. Even though that, the rainbow is pride related, I like to use the rainbow also to test color, because it's got the 3 primaries and the 3 secondaries. Yep. I'd sit there and go, yeah, that's secondary, that's secondary, that's secondary. But you got your red, your orange, yellow, green, blue, and violet, or purple. So that's why I like to use the color, the rainbow, so I can actually see how well. And this is on 100% polyester. This is on, it's 100% polyester, but it's a non-pill fleece. Interesting. I don't see the pinning. Others. Approve all. Confirm. Pinning post. Are you referring to the Carolina Thread Place group? Ah, okay. That is a private group. So I just approved you. So I apologize, Miss Barbara. That is there. No, Carolina Thread, Facebook.com/Carolina Thread is my public profile for Carolina Thread Place. But Carolina Thread Place group is the group. So there you go. That's what it was. So I just approved you, so you're good to go. Okay, so thank you. So there you have it. That's pretty much everything that I wanted to talk to you guys tonight about. I mean, it's been 53 minutes, so I was actually shocking. It took as little of time that it was. But oh, there's that one. That's the one that I'm supposed to use. But y'all saw the video on this. This is the, and I'm actually, if you are deciding, if you don't want something to be public, you can post it in the group. That's just for the people who are just, it's kind of like Designs by Little B. It's a group that we can all chat and help each other kind of like the hoop group kind of thing, but it's on Facebook. Carolina Thread Place is the public profile, so it's more of me saying, hey, this is what's available, and if you purchase the design from me, you post it on there versus the place, the group itself. It's kind of like it's more of an advertising page than anything. So for that, I would post into the group. Yeah. So these right here, if you're doing the hair slides, I found a really cool idea. It does involve a little bit of work to get them right, but skews. That's all this is a skew. I was doing chopsticks, but the chopsticks I had to sand too much more to get it round and for it to work really good inside of these with the hole that I use. So I decided to use a skew, and I cut a little bit. This is about 6 inches, so I cut this down, and then I took some 240 grit sanding block, and I'd sand this down, and then if there's any rough air, like any splits in this right here, which this one actually had one because I feel it, I kind of smoothed it down so this is nice and smooth, so that it won't catch, well, you know, as you know, the girl's putting it in her hair, you know, kind of thing. So really good idea for skews if you're thinking about doing the hair slides. So really cool. So I'm not sure if you guys heard the news from Cricut, but they're releasing something end of this month, which I'm curious on, and I am definitely going to test run what they bring out. And they are bringing out 2 things dedicated to sublimation. One, let me get all the information correct. There it is. Alright, so they're bringing out 2 different things. No, we do not have a Majors or whatever near me. I've never heard of that. But they have a bag of 23/16 by 12. Oh, you're talking about these right here. I actually got these from Kroger, and I got 50 of them for like $3. So it was like very, very inexpensive for them. But Cricut is bringing out 2 things that is focusing towards sublimation for the home user. So people can do some, you know, small scale sublimation, but there's going to be some differences. One, that you're going to get paper that's pre-printed, all that stuff. It's with the designs and stuff. You take it, you put it in your Cricut machine, you cut it out, the design, and then you press it onto a shirt or whatever you want to sublimate the thing on, the tile, whatever. But you're using their Easy Press. So that's the first thing. The second thing is they're going to have pins that you put into your Cricut, and it draws out whatever you want done. So I'm going to get a set of those so that I can show you guys those things. And I'm not going to use the Easy Press. I'm actually going to use my press. The same the heat press that y'all have seen many times before, but I'm gonna follow the instructions, like with the amount of pressure and the temperature and all that fun stuff. So that's going to be on my press, but we're going to use my Cricut, and we're going to do all that fun stuff once it does come out. So that is coming out, let's see, I think in 2 weeks. Hello, Miss Puerto Rico, visiting relatives. Enjoy Puerto Rico, Miss Maria. So that is definitely coming very soon, so that you guys can see me do it before you decide to jump on, because most likely the paper is going to be very expensive and the pens are going to be very expensive. So I will, if they are bad, you'll see how bad they are. If they're great, you'll see how great they are. I'm going in with no expectations whatsoever. Well, that's a lie. I kind of think it's not going to be as great as normal. Okay, cool deal, Miss Barbara. Think you and one other person's left. I have to look at all the winners. But for us who's been doing sublimation for a while, we kind of don't know what to think on this, because it is a good idea. I mean, it's a great idea to expand sublimation, and for you to do it yourself and not have to purchase this printer and do all that. So it's pretty cool. I mean, it's good. So you can do a little bit. The only thing that I have an issue with is they're telling you to use copy paper for the pens, when copy paper absorbs, and when it absorbs, it blurs it. It calls ghosting is what it's called. But I'm curious. That's what really makes me curious, because I have a lot of copy paper I can definitely use and try it out. I'm going to follow their instructions to the T, so that you guys can see, you know, this is what it looks like when you follow the instructions. And then, of course, you know me, I'm going to do what I know and go from there. That's what I'm going to be using too, Miss Barbara. But actually, no, photo paper you cannot use at all in sublimation, because the coating on photo paper will melt at 400 degrees. Your like if you have a laser, if you're using laser photo paper, your laser printer does not heat up to 400 degrees. I think it heats up roughly about 250 to 300 ish, maybe. I think I'm not 100% on that, but it does not get as hot as 400 degrees, which you do need for sublimation. So no, you cannot use photo paper. And I found out today that tires are made at a lower temperature than sublimation. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. So, different story. I can't go into more than that with that. So, that was Cricut's big news. Sorry. That was Cricut's huge news this week. So I'm really curious on how that's going to come out. I think it's going to be interesting. It's definitely going to be interesting when it does come out. Oh. It just told me to post needs approval. Wow, that butterfly is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. May I show the group this, Miss Barbara? Show it on live. Look at this, guys. Eve, look away. It's a butterfly. But it's a gorgeous butterfly. That is really awesome. Really, really awesome. Let's hide me. We don't need to see me. That's really, really pretty. That's awesome job. Awesome, awesome job. So, sorry, Eve. So, that's some things that's coming out soon. Is, you know, the big announcement of that. We're definitely going to be looking more into that when it comes out. Yes, Miss Debbie D, I did receive the order, so. Oh, that was gorgeous. Lightning. So, well, I am opening the floor to you guys. What do you guys want to talk about tonight? Any questions or anything like that? So the floor is yours now. I am kind of done with tonight. I think Eve was looking away when we showed it. I have not tried socks yet. I will. Socks are definitely on the menu very soon. Very, very soon. Those are going to be weird for me to do because I don't like white lines. So I have to learn how to do it without white lines. But that is definitely coming up soon for me. This I was happy. Like, I'm like super happy about those. Super, super happy about these. And I'm going to be doing some for businesses around here and be like, hey, you know, you can get some of these made by me. Why not? Sorry. I was just doing something. Oh, also, the supplementation items from Cricket is actually exclusive to Michael's. Yes, you can do a picture for these cloths. Or for socks. You can use a picture. We test that. I'm bad at it too. Let's turn the heat press back on. It's probably cooled off tremendous. Oh yeah, it's completely cooled off. I just realized it did not. It had some changes right here, but it doesn't look bad on here. It looks great. I'm happy. It's a cleaning cloth. Lens cleaning cloth. Miss Barbara, if you send me the picture, I will do that for you. Just email me it and I will do it for you. Probably would have to do one for my sister too because she absolutely loves owls. I wonder if I put this over, can y'all still hear me? Wow, y'all can still hear me. I have the cleaning cloth over it and it's just going straight through. So let's see how cool this is. I think it was at room 10. Yeah, we're at 140. So we got the heat up to 400 degrees. So we got a little bit of time. So while we do that, let's open up Illustrator. Actually, we don't have to open up Illustrator because it's already open. Oh, nice. I did not like that sound. Did not like that sound. Okay. So let's do snow owls are let's see, what do we want to do? That's not what I want to see. Where is my Timmy? No, let's not do that. How's this, guys? Should I do this one? Should I do this picture of Timmy with the star? I think this would be a good picture. What do you guys think? All right. So we are going to save this image. Where is the Tim Tim image? There it is. Alright, so we're going to go into demonstration. We're in Illustrator. You don't have to use Illustrator. I'm just using Illustrator, so nothing special. So what we need to do is to make sure that we have a decent size for him. So we need pretty much let's do 7" by 7". And what I did is I just made a square so I can see what part of him will be, used. So if I want to reduce this down, I can. So kind of like that. And then I would just flip it so I know where to cut, because all this is going to get printed, but I can kind of do. And this is pretty cool because this box is actually larger than the cloth, so we can kind of center it where we want it. So we want to make sure he's in the center. So we're going to put it right about his nose. So the cleaning cloth is going to be right here. And this is going to be bigger than it should be on purpose. So if we embed it, we're going to crop the image down because we don't want to use up all of this ink for parts that we're not going to be using. So we can actually crop to the lines. And apply. So he is now a little bit bigger than the cloth, but we have a decent size. So I'm going to put, I gotta put Sassy on the other side. Yeah, let's do Demon Kit. So, once again, we're going to pull in. Where is her picture? So we're going to pull it in. Saved it 6" to 6" is what we wanted. Of course, we want it smaller. So we're going to embed, crop, and apply. So now we have 2. So again, I print at a little bit higher res. Tabloid, we're good. Setup, preferences, we're on workhorse 7710. High, so we're good. We're gonna print, and we're gonna print. So while this prints, we are good to go to chat a little bit more. So let's go to camera only. Hey, I'm back. Hey. How's everyone doing tonight? Hope they're doing great. I'm doing great. My printer, maybe not. Why isn't it printing? I said print. Now it's printing, I'm guessing. There we go. And I gotta do something real quick. Oh, I guess it's gonna go ahead and print. Oh wow, that's already. My heat press is already so here's a blank one. So unfortunately I can't bring you guys over there. Wasn't expecting to do this, but there's Timmy and Sassy. It may not be available. I get it from a local distributor. 1801. I do not think you can get 1801 because it does yeah, it's not available. It's only available in 850 and 250 yards WD. It's not available in 1500 or 5500 yard spools. There is some that are definitely not available in the largers because they are not popular enough for them to come across or go bigger. Alright, so let me go ahead and press these. So Timmy and Sassy, I'm going to go ahead and press it on these real quick, so I'll be right back. And I'm right here, so you can definitely chat if you want. So right now we're pressing the first one. The first side, because this, we're actually going to do both sides so that y'all can see that. We got about 20 seconds left for the first side. Five seconds left. Wow, this is super hot. So, here is the first side. How awesome is that? That is like super cool. Ah! So now I'm gonna go do the other side. Now it's time for Sassy to get her onto one of these. So that is what it looks like afterwards. You can see where the cloth was and where the cloth wasn't. So definitely it pulls the dye out. So that is an actual image being sublimated onto this cleaning cloth. Eve, I sent you a text message. Nope, it won't. I really hope that was after the fact. Yep, it was after the fact. Okay. So, here is my demon cat, Sassy. So, perfect, perfect, perfect. So, awesome. And I get them from JDS. JDSindustries.com. So a really good resource for sublimation items. And this shipped out of Charlotte for me, but they do have stuff all, like, they have places all over. But still super soft, still really good. My glasses are not dirty, but no smears or anything. So you can do custom cleaning cloths. Yes. I use that for that as well. Stable. Products. Let's see. Yeah, it's really it's awesome. I am going to be making some free ones for businesses around here and say, hey, I can do custom clean costs for you. People love these things. I think Cutaway has Cutaway stabilizer, fusion stage, Cutaway. So Leah, Leela, sorry. Yes, I do have. I can get black stabilizer for you. 12-inch by 11 yards is 17.79, and then there's the 20-inch by 25-yard bolt for 63.25. So yes, I can, and it is tear easy stabilizer. There is no. They don't have cutaway, but for that, like, I use cutaway, and if you want cutaway, you can definitely get it online on Amazon. You can get it, I forgot who I got mine from, and I absolutely love it. It works great. But you can definitely get cutaway on Amazon without any issues. So I'm so happy that I mean, that's like so gorgeous. I mean, my babies, 2 of them. So now I need to make another one for my other 2 babies, my older babies. These are my babies. He's my 3rd child. She's my 4th child. So there we go. And it is raining hard once again. Yeah, I'm sorry, Debbie D. I really wish they had the bigger spools on some colors, because there's some colors that I love, absolutely love, and they're like, well, sorry, we don't sell enough of it. And sometimes when I order the thread, I have to wait for it to come from overseas. So it's like, okay. So but alright, I think I'm gonna turn my heat press off. Yep, let me turn that off real quick. Oh. Oh. So we talked about a lot tonight. I mean, a lot. Well, of course, a lot's been going on here. Oh yeah. I forgot about these. Yes, Miss Barbara, it will automatically give you the $25 off your entire order. So yes. But look at this. Crayons. This is new from Walmart. Pretty cool. And I am a huge Nightmare Before Christmas fan. I absolutely love Nightmare Before Christmas. Look at what they just got. Jack, Sally, and Zero. This yard was... Well, this is a fat quarter. This right here was like $2. These are like 97 cents. So, yes. Cork is not available right now, unfortunately. It is coming up soon. But the 25 off of the cork, I cannot do it because my cost on the cork is extremely high. So unfortunately, the cork is not available. Actually, Miss Barbara, I do have some of this left available. So I can add this to it. If you want some of this cork, then Definitely. This is the only cord I have available. Yes, Walmart is going to pre-cut only, which is awesome. Super, super awesome. I mean, I'm fine with that. Okay. Let me add it to my website real quick. Since you're shopping now. Products. I think I still have it. I don't think I deleted it. I hope I didn't delete them. Well, I'm sorry. I don't do blankets. But yeah, I can see your point, Eve. That is a bugger. Come on, Shopify. Thank you. Are you going to text me? Yes, you are. No reason for this. Oh, I do have it. Well, it's not available, but... what's going on? Oh, hello, Lightning. Online store. Okay. Sorry, guys. Barbara, there you go. That's a link directly to it. That link will not be available after this live. Just because I do not want people to try to buy it when it's out of, like... Because I do have some stuff that I'm going to be using the rest of it with. But since you like that one, I'm going to get you that one. So... So, let's see. Do y'all hear that rain? Wow, that is coming down. Okay, so I have Miss Donna K, Debbie B, Debbie D's order. So Leela, Suzanne, Gograno, and Barbara Nance. And Barbara's doing her order. So Suzanne and Leela, if you can place your order over the weekend so I can do a huge order on Monday for all of the things, I would appreciate it. If not, I understand. We can talk later about that. Just email me if you cannot at this point, which is totally fine. But I just would like to do a huge order at one time, because I actually have some orders mixed in with this, so, which I was like not expecting. Someone ordered a lot of 5,500 yard spools. I was like, oh, I'm curious on what they're doing, because the colors are like gorgeous. So I'm like, oh, I want to know what y'all are doing, what you're doing. So, pretty cool things. But anyways, what else do you guys want to talk about? Yeah, I understand. Alright, Miss Carol Coleman, it's not going to be much longer, because I need to get home and take care of more stuff soon. Plus, my arm is starting to hurt. Been dealing with the pinched nerve for almost 2 weeks now. 3 weeks, actually, now. So, but I am opening the floor up to you guys to see what else would you guys like to talk about. It is open. It is open to you guys. That is correct, Miss Eve. One more day. Melissa's birthday bash will be over. 70% off all designs and 20% off all stabilizer and stuff, which is a sweet deal. Super awesome deal. So if you have not gotten any designs, she's got some new awesome cute designs. Looks like you're in the Walmart. Sorry. And there's the dripping on my... I have a drip in this light right here. So you're going to Walmart to get the vinyl fusion. And close all of this stuff that I don't need anymore. Wow, I'm actually getting hungry. I had a light lunch today. You're welcome. You are very welcome, Ms. Debbie D. Ooh. So, I'm going to go ahead and probably wrap this up now. So, you guys have a great night. If you have not done so yet, please like this video if you learned anything, or if you have not subscribed yet, we are very close to the 250 subscribers for the next giveaway. Also, there's a link below if you would like to donate to this channel. All the money does get put back into the channel for things like me doing the stuff like that, you know, the cloths, the bags, because I did use some of the money for the fusing so that I can show you guys. Some of the money went to the skewers so that I can show you how to do that. So things like that. What's it doing? I will stop to help you right now. Because I see your order. Discounts applied. Um, just send it to PayPal. 1515. Shipping. It's missing shipping. Did you choose shipping? Sorry, that's my printer. I'm printing your abandoned cart. Oh, that dropped fast. Because I'm not showing any shipping on here. It's also saying no shipping address. Actually, Miss Barber, let's do this. I'm going to end live. Can you give me a call directly? And we'll work on this together after the live. That's my phone number. So, anyways, guys, thank y'all very much for coming out tonight and everything. It was a lot of fun. I look forward to next week with you guys. And, you know, like I said, in the link below, there's a link to my PayPal where you can donate money to the channel and all that stuff. Also, CarolinaThreadPlace.com is my website. I added needles and all that stuff now. So I look forward to seeing you on next Friday on here, 8 p.m. every Friday. Also, I will see y'all Sunday at 8 p.m. on Eve's channel, The Baby's Booty. So until then, y'all have a wonderful night, and I'll see you next time. Bye.